Hello, this is Carolyn from Carolyn's Paper Therapy. I'm back today to see if we can do the last few pages of this Sweet Bunny journal using my Porch Prints papers primarily. I've added a couple things on the cover here that I want to go over first. Remember I told you about the mini books, the bunny French Rabbit it's called. And so I had one of the little books that I had made, and I had a video that showed how I made this book before, and I decided to just glue it down on the cover with the ribbon wrapped around it. It's glued in behind it, so this can be opened up and you can actually look at the little book. Just precious. And so this will just be tied closed on the cover for whoever receives this journal to discover what's inside. I also put enforcements on the front and back cover so that I could thread this ribbon through to tie the journal closed. So all you do to open it up is to untie this ribbon and pull it through the eyelet at the front. Okay, so we're ready to go to the last 3 pages that I've put together, going to put together for you today. Hopefully I can remember what I did. This is what we've done so far. Just a quick flip through here. Now my dog is acting up. Oh dear. And lay down. Okay. This is the page that we were going to work on today, one of them. And I went ahead and did a couple things. This page was already a beautiful decorative page, and I decided to use one of my little coin holders that I showed how to do previously and attach it on here. So what I did was I punched a hole in the top of this page and tied this ribbon on, and then I took my pear clip to dangle these things on. And what I did was I put a piece of cheesecloth, a piece of our green hem binding that we've been using, our coin holder that's been decorated, and a key. So that's all I'm going to do on that page. I just think that's beautiful hanging on there like that. So I'm going to move this out of the way so we can work on the next page. I think I'll go ahead and pull everything away that's under it. Okay. On this page, I'm going to have a pocket at the bottom. And this came with the kit, this slanted pocket. And what I did was I went ahead and glued it because I didn't want to wait for it to dry while we were going through this. But I took my hem binding and I cut it just a little bit longer than this is wide. And I glued it along the bottom, and then I folded it over and glued it to the back of this pocket. And by doing that, I've made a little lace pocket on the front. And so what we're going to do now is just glue down these 3 sides. Put a little more light on. And I hope my glue hasn't dried up on me. Just a second. Okay. We're going to glue down these 3 sides, right over that lace, across the bottom, and up this side. And glue it right at the bottom of this page. Now, before we fill up our pockets, I wanted to show you what I want to do at the top of the page. I'm going to do kind of a little collage thing here of book page and doily and ribbon. So it's going to look something like that. So first I want to put down the book page that I've just torn and ink the edges. Next, I will put down the half of a doily. I use the other half somewhere else. This will go right at the top edge of the page. Then I have a piece of my silk ribbon that I'm just gonna put a little glue here and just tack it down along the top edge of that doily. And then this is one of the excuse me, one of the pages from my little bunny book. I printed out again the little mini book, and I just cut out the little pages. I forgot to ink it, so let me do that. Okay. And I'm just gonna stick that right on there like that. Even with this at the top, we still have plenty of room here to write, and we're going to have journal cards. I selected these 2 to go in the pocket, the large pocket, like so. And they are printed with a pattern on the back, but it's very delicate so that writing can be done on the back of these journal cards. And then I have these 3 little tags and journal cards and ephemera left over from the kit that I will place down in this lace pocket. Like so. So that's that page. So this is where we are on this, I believe. I didn't do anything at all on this page. And over here, I'm going to have a side pocket at the bottom of this little girl. And I've chosen these items to go in the pocket. First, I'm going to put the word happiness here at the bottom of her skirt. As you know, I like my words. And on this card here, I'm going to put a tab, like so. And I have the word love to go right in this, I got that crooked. The word love to go right in this little square frame. And that will just slide right in there. And then this tag will slide right in front of it. Now at the top of the page, I came back with one of my seed packets that I told you about, that I've done videos on before, and I like to use them in my journals. And to me, these colors went very well. So it's going to go on here just like this at an angle. I flipped up the, what would normally be the, to seal it up. I flipped that up and put a notch in it because I'm going to use it as a pocket. So I'll glue that down. Like this. And it has some cheesecloth and the word courage on it. And I wanted to add a little something that had bunnies on it. So I cut out my book page and then this little bunny here. So I'm going to glue these on. My puppy is over here chewing on a toy, so I'm glad he's not getting in any kind of trouble. Now, I have two cards to go down in here. This one. And then on this one, I'm going to put a tab. Pull tab on it. And add the word grow. And this just slides right down in there too. So that's that page. And I decided on the back, I had some things left still from the kit, so I decided to make a pocket on the back. And I used my little stamps. And this little box, oops, that I've showed you before. These are just little block stamps, and I use them to stamp out Sweet Bunny Journal. And then I always sign my journals on the back, Made with Love, Carolyn. So I'm going to make this into a pocket by gluing down the two sides and the bottom. These are the two cards I chose to go down in here. And believe it or not, that finishes our journal. What I'll do now is get this put together, sewn together. And I've had the instructions to do that before in videos. I'll just explain it briefly here. I'll see if I'm getting this back together right. I think I am. So here's our journal, all ready to go. We have it fixed so that it will tie closed. And what I will do is on these middle pages, get everything all lined up and take this tool right here, poke a hole through everything from in the center and about an inch in from each end. Take my string or floss or whatever I want to use on a needle, thread it through here all the way to the outside, come up here, thread it through here all the way to the outside, and then come back up in the middle. Tie a knot and a bow and it will be bound. You'll see that better when it's all finished. So this is the end of the tutorials for the Sweet Bunny Journal. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to go through here and make sure I have every page just like I want it. I may add some lace or trim or bows, maybe even some pearls, some more dangly things, I'm not sure. But I will make sure that I've got each page just perfect. And then I will do a flip through video just to show through the whole thing and what's in each of the pockets and all the elements of it. So I thank you for watching this as I created it. It's a little different for me to do it for tutorials because I can't just go ahead and put it together. I have to plan it all in sections and then bring it to you. But I'm enjoying that, and as long as it's something that I can do that might inspire some other people, I'm happy to do it. I guess I got to be doing something, and I love to create, and I love to encourage and inspire. So remember, every day's a gift. Whatever might be going on in your life, try not to fret. You know, every day has something come up that is frustrating or tries our patience or gives us a challenge to get through. But always the good overpowers the bad if we look for it. And so always look for the joy in each day. Share it with everyone you meet along the way. And so until next time, I'll see you soon.